So the reason that I was actually brought on to you was when, like I said earlier, my fiance's father reached out to you. He says, my son-in-law has a podcast, and you said you have a funny story or a good story about Cuba or a Cuban cigar.
So about a year and a half ago, I decided I always wanted to go to Cuba, right? I wanted to drink some rum. I wanted to have some cigars. I wanted to go to Cuba and see the beauty of the island, right? And I wanted to go because it's not legal. So I thought that'll be kind of cool. Right? I wanted to go before it was legal. So we go down to Cuba, right? And we go to the cigar manufacturer, right? And I think it's like 3 floors, and each floor has got to be like 10,000 square feet, right? And there's just everyone just sitting there hand rolling cigars. And so I said, well, where do you make the Monte Cristos? Like, so what factory, where's the Monte Cristo factory? They're like, oh, they're made over there. I said, well, and then like, where's Romeo and Juliet? Said, like, oh, those are over there. I said, like, what the fuck? He goes, oh, no. All of the cigars are made here. And they're controlled by the state of Cuba. So the cigars are state owned. I'm like, I don't know those, right?
Yeah.
I go, then what's the difference? He goes, the difference is the farmers and the leaves and the soils. Oh, so I don't know this. So then I asked him, hey, will you guys roll me a, like, we guys roll me a cigar? So I rolled me a handmade cigar right there, and it was incredible, right? And so I'm walking around the factory, smoking the cigar, and we're going to leave. And they basically assign you like an adult babysitter to go. So you have to go with an adult babysitter. And I said, can you guys give me some cigars? And they're like, yeah. The guy goes, yeah, I'll get you some cigars. Okay, I'll grab you some. I'll grab you some cigars. He goes, just go wait in the car. I said, okay. Like what? Commissary? Like, can we go with the cigars? No. He goes, I need you. He goes, like our adult babysitter goes, I need you to wait. He was very dramatic in how he talked. Everything was dramatic. I'm like, dude. I'm like, hey, can we go to dinner? He goes. It was like everything was like Antonio Banderas.
Like you're in a movie. Like, am I being punked right now?
Yeah. I'm like, hey, can we have dinner? He's like, yes, we can. I'm like, okay, dude. Like everything was super dramatic with this guy. I'm like, hey, can we get some cigars? He's like, yes. I go, like, can I just go with you? He goes, go to the car. Like, is it like a commissary? He goes.
I love it.
Wait in the car. I'm not fucking with you, right? So we go and we sit in this pink 57 Chevy, like that's the car we have driving us around, convertible. And so we're sitting there talking, right? And now we're sitting out the cigar factory of Cuba. I'm in a pink 57 Chevy, pretty cool setting. And I see the guy come walking out, right? My guide comes walking out, and he comes walking out, and he's like crossing the street going. And we're parked across the street, so I walked over there, I go, hey, so where's the cigars? He goes, in a minute. I was like, okay, dude. I see the security guard coming out with a jacket like this, hands the jacket to my guy. They do one of these numbers. I'm like, I'm in the middle of a fucking Cuban drug deal. And basically they smuggle the cigars out of the factory.
Wow.
Paid off the security guard, paid off the cigar factory worker. I don't know, 60 beautiful hand-rolled, amazing Cuban cigars I gave to my buddies.